Hello everybody, Joe Bag of Donuts here, and welcome back for another episode of MUV Alternative. Now, this is my first time recording an episode since the incident where my channel was deleted and we lost all of Extra, Unlimited, and 1 through 12 of Alternative, so yeah, that sucked. But through these trying times, we have persevered, and it is all thanks to my greatest beneficiary. I'd like to give a shout out to my Uber Eats driver, James, who just dropped off the most bomb-ass Philly cheesesteak and lemonade. That's giving me the energy to record after work and mowing my lawn. So, here's to you, James. Anyway, yeah. Last time, Sumika had a bit of a wipeout. Things ain't going great, dog. They ain't going great. So now to, Ooh, oh, choked a bit there on my lemonade. Now, to overcome... Oh god, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Yeah, to make us feel better about Sumika becoming probably a fucking quadriplegic? Is that... I think quadriplegic is where you can't use any of her limbs. She's literally a basket case now. Almost like she's syncing up with how she is in the other timeline of being only a brain. That's still the theory I'm working with, is she's one of those brains in the tubes from the very beginning. Anyway, now we're intruding on her privacy, and we're going to read all her diaries. Yay! December 24th, snowy. Ooh, white Christmas. Well, why did he give you a present on Christmas Eve, you dumbass? I think we're going a little too far back, bud. No, if this little chibi spray is anything to go by. Sumika's diaries, huh? Can't believe she's been writing them since we were so little. Yeah, I have my journal on my desk, and I only write in it like every couple days a month, because, you know, most days are... I go to work, I came home, I recorded a bit, and then I went to sleep and did it all over again, so there's not much to record. God, this takes me back. I barely even remember this stuff. July 7th, totally sunny. Hey, that was the other day. The day my channel was wiped from the face of the earth. Oh yeah, your birthday's on Tanabata. Nice. Which I completely forgot to do anything with all the fucking bamboo growing in my backyard. Courtesy of my lovely neighbors who has it growing on their side of the fence, so I can't really do anything about it. Because I was busy with other things, like my channel being deleted. With the candles still lit? Also, one, way to ruin a perfectly good cake, and two, blowing out candles is kind of gross. You're just kind of spitting all over the cake and then making everyone eat it. And that's what matters. Yeah, I apologized, because you were crying like a baby. Also, totally sunny? Ah, that can't be right. Doesn't it rain every year in Tanabata? Well, yeah, it's in the Is July still in the monsoon season for Japan? I think so. June 10th, rainy. Oh, hey, the Ammonite from the very beginning of, Extra, which, I would recommend you guys to go watch that, but, it's gone. Go watch someone else's. I don't care. But didn't he, like, use, like, a snail shell? They're not gonna force a kid for breaking that. Ooh, speaking of snails, when I was visiting my family, we went up to Vermont, and there was a nice little German inn that we went to for dinner. And I had some escargot for the first time, which, you know, snails, but I really, really don't care that they're snails. You know, it's just a mollusk, like clams. So, it was really good. It honestly tasted just like any other kind of shellfish. Except, it was a little hard to it's a little hard to describe, but it tasted good. Snail is good. Eat snails. But that might also be because I'm, like, 96% genetically French. Well, he didn't take the blame for you. It was literally him who did that. You didn't bring in the snail. Oh yeah, I remember that. Now, just so you know, I was dead serious about the whole snail shedding its shell theory. I thought I was a genius for coming up with that one. Yeah, you can't take a snail out of its shell. It will die. And yeah, you were right to be worried when that teacher took me away. I got the snot beaten out of me. That teacher had a reputation for hitting kids, didn't she? I can't imagine someone doing that nowadays. Yeah, is corporal punishment legal in Japan, like in schools? I'd imagine so. February 28th, sunny. Oh, don't do that. You'll get assassinated, just like Class Rep's dad. Billionaire's fine, though. That's the big question, ain't it? What a latcher on. Oh, for crying out loud. That's not an occupation, you dork. Was that really her dream? I mean, to me, a dream is like your very deepest desire. Well, if you're going to be a billionaire, she can probably afford to be a housewife. Something you wish for so badly that the word wish doesn't even begin to describe it. Is that what it meant to you, too? April 8th. Cloudy. Oh, we're still way back.
ってそうだった。もう中学生なんだからちゃんとしないと。けど私が起こしてあげるから起きなくていいよ。毎日一緒に行くんだから覚悟しとけ。
Who would have thought we'd end up doing that all through high school? Not sure if I prepared for that. June 18th, rainy.
ひどいよ。ひどいよ。
Man, imagine having competent enough public transportation that you can afford to walk to school just by hopping a couple trains and maybe a bus. Nuts.
もうなんかムカつくよ。
What, you cut your bangs?
髪の毛切るの失敗したからって
Oh, you did it to yourself?
言わないでよ。あだ名になったら呪ってやるんだから。
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I kinda dig the cut bangs look.
それに雨が降ってたせいで全然
Not like the bowl cut, but like, I don't want to say quite a bob cut, but you know, kind of that well-styled hair with the just straight line across the bangs. Gotta get it done professionally though, otherwise you just look like literally like your mom threw a bowl on your head.
今度は可愛いって言わせてやる。っていうか言え。
I will. I'll say it as many times as you want. So please, just... March 10th, sunny.
どうしようどうしよう。大変だ大変だ。事件だよ。タケルちゃんってば悪霊柊目指すとか言った。来年度は私たちも3年だから、卒業式の帰りにちょっと聞いてみたらこれだよ。ひどいよ。そんなの聞いてないよ。
Another thing that's crazy about Japan, you have to fucking test into some schools. Like, what the hell?
私の成績じゃ悪霊柊なんて無理だよ。タケルちゃんだって今のままじゃ無理だけど、きっとタケルちゃんは平気なんだ。
I could have actually gone to a really nice school my senior year. It even had its academy in the name, and had all the different grades in their own buildings, and had different, like, it had its own automotive shop, it had its own, like, theater, auditorium place, like, its own separate entire building for the arts department. But I just went to the other high school where I'd gone for my other 3 years, so that way I could still be with my friends and graduate at the same school, and not be the new kid my senior year, because that would have fucking sucked.
どうしようどうしよう。
Probably a good thing I stayed at my old school too, because I was able to get out at like 11:45 because I only needed like 5 credits to graduate.
勉強するしかないよ。死ぬ気で勉強してやるんだから。
Yeah, most days I'd get out of school at like noon, and then
なんか
I worked at a printing company, like, you know, print stuff out, papers. Technically I was too young to work there, but my mom's friend was the manager, so I worked under the table. It made like $11 an hour, which, you know, for work I shouldn't have been doing, it was pretty good for fucking a high school senior.
寝る。
And yet, you just kept on writing. You were always so proud of these diaries. They were the only things you'd never share with me, no matter how many times I asked. Well, yeah, of course it's diary. I still can't believe you never missed a day. Now that's impressive. That's crazy. I could never do something like that. February 25th, rainy.
やったやったやったよ。悪霊柊合格だよ。どうだ見たか。最初怖くて全然番号見れなかった。タケルちゃんがスミが落ちてるとか言うからすっごくびっくりしたよ。あの嘘はひどいよ。心臓止まったよ。本気で ジでしょんぼりしちゃったんだから。たけるちゃんってば私のこと裏口入学呼ばわりまでしてさ、せっかくの喜びが台無しだよ。一緒にいっぱい勉強したから知ってるじゃん。けどこれでまた3年間一緒だね。
Woohoo, high school.
ざまあみろ。本当に嬉しい。今日は寝れないかも。
Man, school sucks in general. I fucking hate school. Though, I say that, and I plan on going to college for the fall semester, but that's for career reasons. That's right, we really studied our butts off back then. I was just kidding about Hakuro being my first choice. We made such a fuss about it that our parents started getting involved. I definitely wouldn't have gotten in if it hadn't been for you. That wasn't even all that long ago when you think about it. May 10th, cloudy.
エルちゃん最低だよ。エッチな本読んでもう
Hey, cut my man some slack.
捨てようとするとめちゃくちゃムキになって取り返そうとするんだもん。あー、なんか情けなくなってきたよ。せめてちゃんとベッドの下にしまっとけ。
Why? It's his room.
けどあんなの見てんだね。はあ、ほんと情けないよ。私は悲しいよ。途方だよ。けどたけるちゃんの部屋久しぶりだったな。なんかちょっと前と違った感じがした。
What? It's smell? Smell because of those books?
エッチな本だ。
Dumbass. You wrote a whole rant about this? August 27th, rainy.
夏だ。暑いぞ。プールだ。たけるちゃんってば際どいハイレグ水着のお姉さんに見とれて何さ。私だってせっかく水着選んで頑張ったんだぞ。一言くらい何かあってもいいのに。来年こそは覚えとけ。今日はたけるちゃんに変なこと聞いちゃったな。私たちが幼なじみじゃなかったらどうだったかな。たけるちゃんも言ってたけどそばにいないのは考えられないよね。私たちずーっと一緒だったんだから。だからこれからもずーっとどこか行くならたけるちゃんとだよね。明日だって明後日だって来週だって。それから
And look where we are now.
来年もこれからも私とたけるちゃんはずーっと一緒だよ。
October 19th, sunny.
最後の文化祭も終わっちゃった。けど楽しかったからいいや。たけるちゃんと店番してる時は大変だったけどもうめちゃくちゃだよ。
Well, it's just an octopus.
たこ焼きにタコ
Okay.
丸ごと一匹
That's fair.
入れるなんてさ。買いに来た人逃げちゃったじゃん。たけるちゃんのせいだからね。そのせいできっと光月先生のクラスに負けたんだ。最後のフォークダンスはちゃんとたけるちゃんと踊れてよかったよ。ギリギリで間に合わないかと思っちゃった。また思い出一つ増えたね。
So do they have like the fire department on standby for those giant bonfires they do? Or do they just call and give them a heads up like, hey, you might want to expect a call saying the entire school's burning down? Are all these books strewn across the floor? Her old diaries?
あの子の日記でしょ。すごい量ね。
Almost like she's been having trouble remembering stuff and is just pouring over them constantly. Sensei?
鏡に関しての私の仮説が間違っていた理由がこれよ。
Yeah. Huh?
鏡はきっと 自分の様子がおかしいことに気づいていたんだと思うわ。
Huh?
白金のことばっかり。
I know.
毎日毎日読み返して必死に記憶を保管していたんでしょうね。
Huh?
辛かったんでしょうね。自分が忘れてはならないものを忘れていることに気づいてしまったんだから。
So then, you think the only reason she didn't forget me sooner was because she'd been reading these?
そうね。
俺の話を信じてくれるならもう俺に近づくな。
どうしてよ。
俺と話をしていると俺のことを忘れてしまうんだ。
そういうことだったんだ。だからあんなことが。
あんなこと？
そんなのどうでもいいよ。そんなの解決してるの。
なんだよそれ。
Saying you have it under control is exactly what someone who doesn't have it under control will say. I see. So this is what she meant. Ah, Sumika, you were trying so hard. October 21st. Sunny.
たけるちゃんと買い物行った。
Yeah, you fed my fries to that damn dog.
起こすときに胸触られたよ。何するか許さないけど、たけるちゃんだから許してあげるの。明日からが楽しみだね。たけるちゃんのお母さんにバッチリ家の鍵も預かったし、自由の身だって油断しまくりなたけるちゃんをびっくりさせてやるんだから。ふっふっふ覚えとけ。けどたけるちゃんも惨めな人生を送ってるんだ。
Why?
松茸食べたことないなんて
Ah.
すっごくかわいそう。負け惜しみにしめじとか言ってるんだから、晩ご飯作りに行ってあげよう。明日からすっごく楽しみだ。覚悟しとけ。
October 22nd. Sunny.
どうなってんの。
Yeah, this is when Maya showed up.
たけるちゃん起こしに行ったら低ロックだし、布団取ったら知らない女の子と寝てるし、学校行ったらその子が来るし、メイヤと呼ぶが良いとか言ってるし、たけるちゃんも呼んじゃってるし、私とそなたの距離に近すぎることはなかろうとか言ってるし、たけるちゃんの家に帰っていくし、やることなすこと全部むちゃくちゃだ。
Yeah, fuck that homewrecker Maya. Who does she think she is?
これ何？なんか疲れたよ。うさぎのサンタさんのことたけるちゃん忘れてたしね。猫だとか犬だとか言って最低だよ。あの約束もうダメになっちゃったのかな。そんなことないよね。
He forgets a lot of stuff.
私とたけるちゃんどうなっちゃうんだろう。何書いてんだろう。もう寝るぞ。
October 26th. Sunny.
料理対決だ。ああ、絶対運命という固い絆で結ばれているとか言ってたけど大丈夫。私なんてたけるちゃんと
Is this the cooking competition? Or another one?
よーし、明日のために。
Sounds like the cooking competition. What? You went to sleep that night? I totally thought you stayed up all night preparing for it.
あんたたちって本当にずっと一緒だったのね。
Yeah. November 10th. Sunny.
いきなり強盗が押しかけてきたら危ないよ。突然倒れたら助けてもらえないよ。隕石落ちてきたらすぐに逃げられない。だからやっぱ鍵はかけないよ。
I'll be honest, I live alone. Why would I ever close the door? I'm just gonna get up and walk out. Especially in my downstairs bathroom, it looks like it used to just be a coat closet that someone converted into a bathroom next to the kitchen. Like, if you have the door closed, it's gonna be like an inch from your knees.
最低だ。先生がしてた進路の話忘れちゃうところだったじゃん。あと数ヶ月で卒業なんだよね。そしたらたけるちゃんと一緒に白陵大に行くんだ。一緒なのは変わらないよね。
Just lock the frickin' door, you dork. November 26th. Sunny.
キャベツと肉そぼろのコンソメスープはひどいよ。ロールキャベツなんだから。これくらいしか私にできることないんだよ。
Hey man, cabbage is good.
なんか暗いぞ。しょんぼりしてるぞ。けどたけるちゃんが言ってくれたもんね。うまかったぞってさ。すっごい照れた声だった。これでいいんだ。
I actually bumped into Sumika that day. Though, I couldn't stick around long enough to eat any of her cooking. I see. So I did compliment her then. I'm glad I told her I enjoyed it. I almost never complimented Sumika on her cooking. I was always too embarrassed to. I'm so sorry. I really am. I really hope she keeps cooking. She's got talent.
それは
Yeah. Huh?
何でもないわ。
December 10th. Sunny.
たけるちゃんと怪しい会話をした。寝不足でいきなり帰っちゃうから何かと思ったよ。朝から変だったもんね。夜も大事そうに紙の束抱えてたし。怪しい会話をしたってこと書いてやるって言ったら絶対書くなって言われた。だからもちろん書いたよ。でもたけるちゃんの変な理由がテスト勉強なのかゲームのやりすぎなのか。それは問題
Wrong
だ
on
ね。
both accounts. You never would have guessed interdimensional time-traveling super soldier. Well, I guess regular
たけるち
soldier.
ゃんが
Above
いきなり
average
泣き
soldier.
始めた。神宮寺先生の顔見ていきなりびっくりした。たけるちゃんの顔が本気だった。何があったんだろう。どうして泣いてたんだろう。朝からたけるちゃんは様子が変だった。わかんないけど私もつらい。たけるちゃん元気出して。
December 14th. Sunny.
神宮寺先生が死んじゃった。家に帰ってからお風呂で泣いた。
That's a mood.
なんであんな優しくていい人がひどい目に遭わされなきゃならないの。
Sometimes when I'm depressed, I like to get in the bath and just lean all the way back and just have only like my mouth above water and just have my eyes open, looking up at the ceiling through the water. It's weird. It's weird, but I like it.
なんで好きな人を殺したりできるの。どうしようもなく悲しい。
And that's why Yandere is a bad tag, and you should feel bad if you like it.
神様なんて信じられない。昨日まで笑顔で話してたのに。もうでも落ち込んでる場合じゃないよ。たけるちゃんが心配。たけるちゃんおかしくなっちゃったりしないかな。
And he did.
ど
Wow.
うしよう。私にできることなんだろう。ダメだ。頭が混乱してる。なんか最近忘れっぽい。 ショックのせいかもしれない。
Nope, it's because you've been hanging out with a causality conduit or whatever.
日記を見ると書いてあるから
Causality?
私が忘れてるん
Did
だ。
I try to mix up causality and conduit in my brain? I don't even know what I said.
タケルちゃんの言ったこと忘れる
I
な
think I
んて
said causality.
私
Ugh.
もっとしっかりしなきゃ。神宮寺先生がいない学園に行くのは辛い。だけど私が落ち込んだらタケルちゃんを元気づけてあげられない。でも多分寝るときにまた泣く。
December 15th, sunny. What a nice sunny week.
光月先生がクラスの担任に決まりました。光月先生は強いと思います。親友の神宮寺先生があんなことになったのに、その強さはほんの少しでも欲しいです。そしたらタケルちゃんを元気づけてあげられるから。先生が私にタケルちゃんにあまり近づくなって言いました。きっとそっとしておこうってことだと思いました。でもその通りだと思ったけど、お出かけの約束をしました。私はタケルちゃんを元気づけてあげたいです。そのためなら何でもできます。頑張れます。明日はタケルちゃんの誕生日なのに、こんなに悲しいのはかわいそうすぎます。お出かけまでにプレゼント買ってこなくちゃ。少しでも元気になってほしいから頑張れタケルちゃん、ファイトだ。頑張れ。
Oh, you're so nice, Sumika. December 16th, sunny. Though to be fair, I don't think a Game Boy would make me feel much better if one of my favorite teachers just died for the second time, and we were essentially accessory to it by existing.
そしたら私を避けようとしたので悲しかった。だから理由が知りたくて、タケルちゃんは嫌がったけど無理に教えてもらった。それはおとぎ話のような。でも私は全部信じます。タケルちゃんの冗談や嘘は全部わかるから。みんながタケルちゃんとの思い出を忘れちゃっても、みんながタケルちゃんのことを忘れちゃっても、世界中のみんながタケルちゃんのことわからなくなっても、私は忘れないよ。私だけは絶対にタケルちゃんを忘れない。忘れるもんか。忘れないんだよ。絶対にタケルちゃんと約束したんだから。
Well, so far she's kept her promise. It's just that she's forgotten who he is to her.
だから忘れないんだよ。忘れたくないんだよ。私がタケルちゃんを一人ぼっちにはさせないんだから。いつまでもずーっと私はタケルちゃんと一緒だよ。一緒にいるんだからね。最後にすごいことがありました。私の願いが一つ叶いました。タケルちゃんとキスをしちゃいました。それも2回も。今までで一番幸せでした。これだけは絶対に忘れません。やっと夢が叶ったんだから絶対忘れません。私へ。タケルちゃんは隣の家に住む人です。私の一番大切な人です。日記を読めば絶対思い出せるから。頑張れ。
Yeah, have fun reading, what, like 8 years worth of diaries in a day? Considering you write every single day?
大丈夫だから。落ち着いて思い出そう。タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、
Yep.
タケルちゃん、タケルちゃん、 たけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃんたけるちゃん
Thank you, Sumika. I think we get the point. This backlog is,
たけるちゃんたける
oh, just kept
そう
going.
いうことだったのね。
I was about to say that backlog will, yeah, it's starting to look like my kanji vocab, fucking practice sheets. Just the same words over and over and over. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I just couldn't take it anymore.
あれほど言ったのに。
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
違うわ。あんたじゃない。
Yeah, Sumiko. Huh?
そこまであんたのことが。鏡はいい子ね。
Yep, she's one hell of a dork. Yeah, she is. I keep flipping through the pages, and yet it's all the same sort of thing. All she ever wrote about in her diaries was me and her. Every last page has something to do with the two of us. Sensei, I love her.
でしょうね。
All I want is for her to live. I just thought that maybe it'd be nice if she could remember me at least. So my plan was to go to school for one last day, say all my goodbyes, then skip town. But I don't care anymore. As long as Sumika's still alive, I don't care. I really am. The same as the beta. I'm like a curse or a plague. Please deliver things to the hospital so we can get this over with. I've already made up my mind on this. If you're gonna race me, I don't want to waste any time. Let's do it as soon as possible, before anyone else gets hurt.
あんたの存在を消すってこと。月並みだけど、死ぬより辛いかもよ。
I've lived through plenty of things worse than death already.
そう。届け物。
Nice
さっ
edgelord
さと
line
済ませまし
talking.
ょう。
Okay.
言っておくけど、病院では
Yeah, I know. I'll wait in the car.
そうしてくれると助かるわ。
Also, I like that we're able to see Sumika's, I don't know what stuffed toys that we always see in the window with the weird faces from the back. It's nice.
お待たせ。
Well, that was fast.
諸岡先生がついていらっしゃるからね。
It's only been 20 minutes since Sensei left the car. That seems a little speedy regardless. Oh, I know. She must be trying to race me as soon as possible, like we talked about. After all, she could get hit by some random causality at any moment. Did you see her? How was she?
面会謝絶よ。まあ、6時間以上の大手術の後だから、麻酔で眠っている。
6 hours, that's it? That's not terrible as far as someone who comes in like that. You know, you hear of those 36-hour surgeries to save someone's life, but 6 hours? That's reasonable. I see. Over 6 hours of surgery. Sumika, I'm so sorry. Thank you for always keeping me in your thoughts. I had no idea how hard you were trying to remember me. I'm so sorry. Goodbye, Sumika. I wish I could tell you in person, but hopefully you'll forgive me.
じゃあ、行きましょうか。
Yep, let's get a race and bust out the whiteout.
決心
Yeah, let's. Sensei, can I ask you something?
何？
How are you going to separate me from the me that was originally in this world? Can you really just erase me?
怖くなってきた。
Less cold feet and probably more concern for this Takeru. It's not that. I was just worried about the other me. I know it's a little late to be concerned about this, but I do want to know if the original me will still be in one piece. I'm not scared of disappearing myself. And I know it's a real selfish thing for me to wish for, but I'd like it if this world's me could be there for Sumika.
じゃあ、あんたが消える前にちょっとその辺の話をしましょうか。
Huh?
こっちの世界と向こうの世界は同じ世界から枝分かれした非常に近い世界だと考えられるわ。だからこそ因果のやり取りができるはずなのよ。
You've told me this before.
そうね、その時にも言ったけど、2つの世界はあんたを起点に因果を並行させようとしている。ただ現段階ではっきりしているのは、向こうの世界の因果がこちらに流れ込んできていることだけ。こっちの世界から吸い出された白金タケルに関する因果情報が向こうの世界に流れているのかは確認できない。
Uh-huh. It could just be leaking out into the nothingness between timelines. And since I can't go back, there's no way to find out. But if everyone's memories aren't being sent to the other worlds, where else could they be?
そうね、おそらく受け取り手がいないから虚数空間を漂うことになるんじゃないかしら。
I see. So it was lost cause. Not like finding out was gonna accomplish anything. I guess I'm still having trouble letting go.
あんたが逃げ帰ってくる前に何度か行き来しているとき、向こうの世界の知り合いにおかしな変化は起きなかっ
Now that I remember. No, nothing. At least, not as far as I could tell.
た。だとすると、因果の重さは創造や誕生に関する事象よりも破壊や死に関する事象の方が重いということになるわね。
Causalities have weight?
重いとか軽いとかいう表現は分かりやすく説明するための比喩だから深く考えないで。
Okay.
じゃあその前提で考えると、こっちの世界にとってあんたは向こうの世界の底に取り付けられたパイプの先端にある壊れた蛇口なのよ。
I'm a broken faucet?
そう、開け閉めする方法がわからない壊れた蛇口。誰にもわからないきっかけで向こうの世界の底に溜まった重い因果をこっちの世界に吐き出すのよ。
Okay. So I'm a broken faucet.
そしてこっちの世界からあんたが吸い出すのはあんたとの記憶という軽い因果。こっちの世界の天井に取り付けられた換気口みたいなものかしら。それには白金関連の記憶だけを認識するセンサーがついている。その影響が出る条件は何だった？
The amount of direct interaction they have with me, like how much time they spend with me, and how often they think about me, and how intimate we are, right? See, there was an odd skip there. Okay, no, there wasn't actually anything that she said. I guess it was just loading.
そういうことだったわね。さっき三剣の使用にあんたのことバッチリ覚えていたわよね。
Ooh, yeah, Tsukiyomi-san must be having a bit of a rough time with Maya. Yeah. Come to think of it, Tsukiyomi-san addressed me the same way she always has.
あんたがあの使用人とどのくらい接点を持ったかによっては、その条件を特定する足がかりになる。
Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't really talked to her all that much here, even if you count the previous experiments.
なるほどね。だとすれば、それが三剣がまだこの町にいる大きな理由でしょうね。
Huh?
あんたのことを忘れたはずの三剣がなぜまだこの町にいるのか、結構引っかかってたのよ。
Maya's still in town? I guess her mansion was still next door last time I checked.
欠席の知らせを受けてたの。一応 B 組の副担任だからね。
Maya wasn't at school today, so I figured she was already long gone by now.
帰る準備をするために休んだら鏡の事故が起こってという状況ももちろん考えられるけど、理由はどうであれ三剣の性格を考えると白金を認識できなくなった段階で即帰らないなんておかしいと思わない？
She's right. Maya's not the type to stick around for no reason.
私が見る限りあの使用人は三剣家のためというより三剣名や本人の幸せを願っている節がある。
Maya came here to tie the knot with me, and Tsukiyomi-san's only here to help her achieve that goal. So you're saying that Tsukiyomi-san is keeping Maya here? Yes. Like I said, Tsukiyomi is probably like, what the fuck's going on? Tsukiyomi-san.
とにかくあの使用人がどこまで覚えているかはわからないけど、白金の根源情報が流出していないのだけは確かね。
That's true. It might just be dumb luck, but I haven't interacted much with Tsukiyomi-san.
ということは、因果動態の影響を受ける条件はおおむね間違っていないことになる。
Sure.
そう考えると、あんたと接点を多く持っていない人間は全員未だに多くの白金関連の記憶を維持しているということになるわね。
Yes.
だからあんたはもう一つの観測者である他人が持つ白金健についての因果情報が消える前にこの町を出ようとしたのね。
I mean, I guess you could say it like that. Though you make it sound a lot more admirable than it really was.
これ以上忘れられないために親も含め自分を知る全員と距離を置くことを決めた。
Yeah, I did. After what you told me the other day, it seemed like the right thing to do.
まあ今のあんたにしては潔く決断したもんだわ。
Gold star. But look what happened. I was too weak to let go, and now Sumiko's in the hospital. All because I stuck around for one last day.
それはどうかしら。
Huh?
たとえあんたが昨日のうちにそうしてたとしても、鏡に同じことが起きた可能性は高い。
She's in too deep, man. Huh?
さっきの影響を受ける条件、かなり怪しくなった。
Huh? But didn't you just say we were on the right track a minute ago?
怪しいというより別のことが見えてきたっていうのかしら。
And what's that?
向こうの世界の因果の影響を受ける方が記憶の流出より早いって前に言ったでしょ。
Yes.
今日の鏡の事故を見て考えたのよ。
What was it?
向こうの世界の因果の影響は記憶の流出が引き金となって発生するのかもしれないってこと。
That's fair enough. You know, you're pushing something in, so naturally you'd expect, now there's extra over there. It's got to leak something out. Huh?
世界は安定を求めている。だから流出した分を何かで補おうとする力が働くんじゃないかってね。
Compensate?
向こうの世界の御剣は生きてるのよね。怪我とかしていないって話よね。
Nothing too crazy. Nope. Well, not before I left anyway.
だからこっちの世界の御剣は今のところ無事なのよ。でもこの先はわからない。向こうの世界で御剣が死ねばあんたを経由してきたその因果がこっちの世界の御剣をいつ殺すかわからない。
All the more reason to erase me then. I don't want to see anyone else get hurt because of me.
なんとなく分かってきた気がするわ。
Huh?
因果動態の影響力、つまり記憶の流出量はあんたへの思いの強さに比例するんじゃないかしら。
Huh?
今まではあんたの側の原因ばかり探そうとしていたけど、
Oh, what do you mean, from my side?
マリモ、御剣、鏡、その3人は全員自発的に白金に深く関わった直後、因果動態の影響を強く受けているわ。
Yeah, I guess you're right.
白金に対して愛情や母性本能に類する感情を強く持っている者ほど自らあんたに深く関わろうとする。
Makes sense.
パイプのセンサーがそういう種類の感情を伴う因果に最も強く反応するとしたら、
Strong emotions generate a strong response. I'm following. It would mean it's less about how much time we spend together and more about how they feel about me?
もちろんあんたが直接接点を持てば多かれ少なかれ誰でもその影響を受けるはずよ。回数の問題も大きくないにせよ無関係ではないはずだけど、その相手とあんたの双方にそれに類する感情があるとより強く因果動態の影響を受ける。そう考えられないかしら。あの使用人がその手の感情を持つ対象は御剣だから、
Ouch.
彼女はあんたを少なくとも白金健の存在は覚えていた。
I see.
今までの話が正しいとして、なぜセンサーがその手の感情に反応するのか、それこそが白金が因果動態になってしまった原因を解明する鍵なのよ。
Ooh. Now, mixing emotions with quantum physics. What? Well, yeah, but I mean, even if we do find out why, knowing what caused it doesn't mean we'll be able to do anything about it. You said so yourself.
そうだったわね。ごめんなさい。つい興奮しちゃったわ。
It's fine. Maybe this explains why Yuko-sensei's been totally unaffected by me as a causality conductor. See, I did it again. I said like causality. Causality conductor. Sure, there's also the fact that she's alive in the other world, but I'm guessing she also doesn't feel anything towards me, apart from maybe a sense of duty. Perhaps I'm just a test subject to her. Figuring out what caused this changes nothing. The only way to fix it is to get rid of me entirely. There's no point in revisiting this stuff if we're just gonna arrive at the same conclusion. Instead, we should be focusing on erasing me as soon as possible, for the sake of the others. Sensei, when can we talk about how you're gonna separate me from my other self?
そうそう、そうだったわね。白金、確かあんた向こうの世界で時間を遡ったとか言ってたわね。
That is correct. Huh?
向こうの世界からこっちの世界に来た時、すでに経験したはずの時間に戻った。そう言ってたわよね。
Yeah, that's correct. I've experienced at least 2 concrete cases of time travel, at least that I'm aware of.
それはいつ？確認のためにもう少し詳しくお願い。
Well, it was October 22nd when I first arrived in that world, and after everything went to hell and I woke back up in my old room again, I returned to the exact same date.
やけにはっきり覚えてるのね。
Yeah, dates were important over there, since we had a deadline of December 24th, so I can say with confidence that it was the 22nd.
なるほどね。
Why do you ask?
2つの世界をつなぐ因果動態であるあんたは、その得意な事象の焦点であるがゆえに、因果率の縛りが弱くなっている可能性が高いわ。
Huh? What does that mean?
原因なくして結果なしというルールがあんたには適用されにくくなっているということ。あんたの現在は過去だけではなく未来の影響も受ける。そう表現することもできる。まさに生きたハッドリー仮説ね。
I'm a product of my own future? Who's Hadley?
素粒子はタイムマシンでできているっていうすごい仮説があるんだけど、あんたはその上を言ってるわね。
Okay?
向こうの世界で2度目に目覚めた白金が違う過去を覚えていたのはあんただけが時間ループを認識できるからよ。だから2度目の向こうの世界で意識的に違う行動を選択することが可能だった。
That is correct from our current understanding of the events, yes.
それこそが因果動態の、もしくは白金を因果動態にした原因が持つ特殊な力なのよ。
But I mean, that's also what caused this whole mess in the first place.
そうね。
Sure, it's cool that I have the chance to do things differently, but does that mean But that doesn't mean I'll always get what I want. I know that all too well. In the end, the future I created became too much for me to bear.
でも仮にあんたが因果動態の力をうまく利用できれば、すでに確定した事象を自分の思い通りに修正することが可能になるわ。
Gross. Huh? I could alter things that have already happened? Then, would that mean I could make it so nothing happened to Marmo-chan and Sumika? Is that true? Is that really possible?
あくまで仮の話よ。今すぐそれができるわけじゃない。
Right. Of course. Sorry. But you never said anything about that possibility before, so why are you bringing it up now?
とにかく私たちがまずやらなきゃいけないことは、一刻も早く向こうの世界の因果の流入を止めることよ。
Finally, we're back on topic. In the end, there's only one way out of this. I'm prepared for that. I just want to know what will happen to the other me as a result. And we're going to do that by erasing me from this world, right?
その通り。あんたはこっちの世界に存在してはいけない白金タケルだから消す。
Yep. Okay.
こっちの世界からあんたを消して向こうの世界へ戻すのよ。
Huh? Did I hear that right? Return me to the other world? The hell? What's that supposed to mean? I already passed the 24-hour time limit days ago. How's she gonna do that? Sensei, what exactly do you mean by that? Is that even possible?
戻すわ。
What? I can actually go back?
そうよ。だけど今は黙って私の話を聞きなさい。
Oh, okay. Sheesh. Why didn't she ever tell me I could go back? Or, wait, did she just find a way to make it happen?
あんたは向こうの世界に戻ってなすべきことをなした後、また戻ってこなければならない。
What? Why would I have to do that?
あんたはもともとこの世界の構成要素の一つなの。白金がこっちの世界に戻ってこないと二つの世界の因果バランスが完全に元の状態を取り戻すことはないのよ。
There'll always be a little extra something in the other one.
ただあんたが戻るこっちの世界は今のこっちの世界じゃない。
Won't be the same world? I don't know what you mean.
さっきの愛情云々の話で出た何があんたを因果動態にしてしまったのか、その原因を探り当ててうまく利用するか取り除くことで全ての確定した事象、つまり結果を変えるのよ。
Alright, so we're gonna fix the timeline. We could change all of it?
本来なら分岐しなければならない確率時空を白金がループしてしまっている原因、それを除去すればあんたのループによって世界にもたらされた影響や結果は全てもたらされなかったことになる。
Oh. You're kidding, right? Can we really do that?
あんたはすでに向こうの世界でそれに近いことをやろうとしていたじゃない。
We're gonna do some paradox shit, alright.
わかり
What's the
づら
worst
い
that
と
could
思うけ
happen?
ど、これが未来の影響を受けるということよ。
I see. Right. I'm on a loop within space-time. From my viewpoint, I traveled to the past, but to everyone else, I came from the future. But how do you know that it was something in the other world that made me a causality conductor?
そうね。じゃあここでおさらい。
Okay.
白金が元の世界から向こうの世界に転移して向こうの世界をもう一度経験した。双方ともに初日は10月22日だった。
Yep, that was our save point. Yes, that's right.
そして2週目の今、向こうの世界からこっちの世界に来た。その時すでに経験したはずの時間座標に転移可能だった。そうよね。
Yes, that's correct. Wait, why did she call it my original world the first time and just this world the second time?
前も説明したけど、この装置であんたを送り込めるのはあんたが干渉した。
Yeah, because your interference changed made a branch point, so technically this isn't your world, it's a branch off of your world.
あんたがよく言っている元の世界から分岐した別の世界だけど、それでもいいのね。
Oh, that must be it then. I guess it would make sense to differentiate them like that. We're still in the same tree, we're just different branches.
今おさらいした事象はすべて向こうの世界が起点になっているわね。
Right?
関わりを持つ2つの世界の一方に原因があるとしたら、どちらがより多く事象の主体になっているかを見ればいい。
I see. So that's what you meant.
あんたが転移するたびに違う世界に現れていたならこの限りでないけど、向こうの世界にとらわれ続けている以上決定的よ。向こうの世界であんたが接触した人間に何の変化もなかったこともそう。同じ条件だったらとっくに記憶をなくしているはず。
It's not feeding out anywhere, it's just staying there. I see. So everyone over there should be safe from the effects. Oh, thank goodness.
特に最後の人為的な世界転移で任意にこっちの世界の時間座標を選択することが可能だったっていう事実は向こうの世界が主体である証拠だわ。
I don't really get the logic behind that, but I recognize that it means the cause lies somewhere in the other world.
あんたを因果動態にした原因を探しなさい。
Right.
その原因を排除した時、その時こそあんたはあんたの言っていた元の世界、確率時空ループの発生点10月22日に帰れるのよ。
I can go back to October 22nd? I can go back to that simple, carefree life? I can start all over again? From the day when Maya first showed up at my house? I can finally go home in the truest sense of the word?
ただ原因を排除するまではあんたは向こうの世界にとどまり続けなければならない。
Yeah, no more fucking taking field trips and fucking up other world lines like this.
そんな精神状態で人類の生存をかけて戦うのはさぞ辛いでしょうけどね。
Yeah, you're probably right. But even so, it's better than just disappearing altogether. It's much better than leaving everything unfinished. Better than just disappearing without taking responsibility for any of this. If there's even a chance that I can undo all of that I've done, all the horrible events I've brought upon everyone here as a result of my own cowardice, then... Whether I get back to my own original world in the end or not, I'm still willing to return to the other world. In fact, there's nothing I want more. Please, please send me back. Please, you have to send me back. If you can really do that, then maybe, just maybe I'll...
気持ちはよくわかったわ。本当に戻るのね。
Yes. I'm not gonna run away again, no matter what. And yet, there's still one little thing I'm still worried about. There's still just one other person, aside from Marimo and Sumika, who suffered because I ran away and came back here. But if I go back, Sensei, what'll happen to the original me?
そうね。あんたが向こうの世界に戻れば、
Yeah, we'd be just dumping off this Takaru in shitfest.
こっちの世界にはもともといた白金タケルがちゃんと残るわよ。
I see. Well, that's good. Then can you really separate? You can really separate us, I take it?
それでもあんたが関わって起こった事象はそのまま残るわ。
Yeah. Okay.
気の毒。浦島太郎よりはるかに過酷な話ね。
When the original me regains control of his body, he'll find Marimo-chan dead, and Sumika severely injured, and all of his close friends will have forgotten about him. In a sense, it's kind of like what happened to me when I first arrived in the other world, waking up in a place where everything's completely different. I've really left one hell of a mess for the poor guy to deal with.
もう一度言うわ。あんたが向こうの世界に帰って原因を解消しない限り、あんたが関わった事象の結果は変わらない。もし因果動態でなくなれば、あんたは閉じた確率時空から解放され、あんたが関わった事象の原因が消滅する。
So we're gonna prune this timeline. Got it.
それによってあんたがこの世界にもたらした事象も消滅するのよ。いいわね。
That's fair, but also, until that happens, you know, he'll still be dealing with it. It's still reality for all of you, so do us a solid and help out this Takaru. He's gonna have it rough. I'll do it. I don't care how many loops it takes. I don't care if it takes me the rest of my life. I'm gonna fix this.
ところがそんな悠長に構えていられないかもしれないのよ。
Yeah. Huh?
こうしている間にもあんたのすべての因果情報がこっちの世界そのものが持つ世界の記憶に書き込まれ続けているはずよ。
Wait, I'm overwriting the timeline itself?
もちろんあんたが向こうの世界に戻ることでその書き込みは一時中断されるわ。だけどこっちの世界にあんたがいなくなったことで世界はまた欠けた白金タケルという存在を求め始めるはずよ。前に言ったわよね。他の世界から漏れ出す因果情報の本来の因果動態は世界の記憶だってこ
Okay, so Takaru doesn't belong here, which automatically creates the extra stuff, which is leaking out into, you know, military verse beta timeline. But because he's already been here for a while, the world is like, okay, we got some extra, but he's here. So I guess we can... He's here, so yeah, but then he'll leave, and I'll be like, wait a minute. But there's something missing now, and it'll fucking try to drag shit in. Right.
あんたが残した事象、マリモの死や鏡の事故、それがこっちの世界に残っている以上、世界の記憶が向こうの世界からあんたの因果情報を次々に受け取ってしまうでしょうね。
は？
そして時間が経過すればするほど世界の記憶に書き込まれた因果情報がこっちの世界にもともといた白金タケルに修練してしまう。
No way.
そうなれば最終的にこっちの世界は向こうの世界の因果に支配されてしまう可能性がある。
How the hell does that work? So even if I do go back, every awful thing that happened in the other world will just get drawn into the original me instead?
あんたは確か向こうの世界には10億人しか人間がいないって言ってたわね。
Oh.
結果的にあんたがこっちの世界の50億人を殺すことになるかもしれないってことなのよ。
Ah, so that's why Sensei said I might just be as bad as the beta to this world. She knew that might happen. It's not just Marimo-chan and Sumika anymore. Now I have to save 5 billion people in this world, and not to mention the other billion left in the other world. That's a total of 6 billion lives all resting on my shoulders. I really can't afford to die now. I have to make sure I live long enough to fix this. Sensei, hypothetically speaking, what would happen if I died in the other world?
どうにもならないわ。
Huh?
私の推測ではあんたは死ねない。
Oh, cool. Huh? What do you mean I can't die? You expect me to believe that? I know I'm a causality conductor and all, but how the hell is that possible?
正確に言うとあんたはもちろん死ぬこともある。
Yes, you will die.
あんたが覚えていないだけでループする間に何度か死んでいるはずなのよ。
Huh? I've died several times? But how? I don't think I've forgotten something like that.
そうよ。
Well, of course you don't remember dying because you're
その度にあ
dead.
んたは同じ世界で目覚め、同じ時間を繰り返し体験する。向こうの世界の時間ループの終点はおそらくあんたが死んだ時なんじゃないかしら。
Cool, we're endlessating it. Nice. What?
あんたが言ってた記憶の欠落ももしかしたらそれが原因で起こっているのかもね。
So then, the reason my memory is so fuzzy, and I don't remember what ultimately happened to me in the previous timeline, is because I died? Yes. You died in the fucking suicide attack on the beta to retake Asia, and humanity crumbled on Earth.
本来あんたが死んだ場合と死なない場合、それ以外にも無限に分岐していくはずの世界があんたを起点に閉じてしまっているのよ。あんたは自分でその原因を取り除かない限り絶対に解放されることがない確率時空の牢獄に囚われ続けるのよ。それを自分でなさない限り絶対に許されない存在になってしまったのよ。
Monster? Oh, the hell, man. Don't give me that shit. How the hell am I to blame? The real monster is whatever did this to me. Why do I have to be a causality conductor? What did I even do to deserve this? I have no idea what's behind all this, but I'm not letting it screw with my destiny any longer. Sensei, I'm gonna eliminate whatever's causing these loops. I won't run away anymore.
世界を頼んだわよ。
All I'm saying, man, is I've watched the Evangelion rebuilds, and you know, in the original, people always give Shinji all this shit for being a little bitch and not running away. But you know what he does at the end of 2.0/2.22? He doesn't run away. He gets badass moment. You know what it does? It fucks everything. Everything gets fucked. I know. So please, hurry up and send me back.
分かったわ。
Are you sure you can pull it off, though? The other you said after 24 hours, there'll be no way back.
悔しいけど、こっちの世界の私には世界観を転移させることはできないわ。
Huh? Sensei, you can't tell me there's no way after that huge pep talk.
最後まで話を聞きなさい。世界転移は無理でも他の方法ならあるのよ。
Like what?
さっきの24時間の話、あれは向こうから引き戻すのが無理になるということよ。
Yeah, you're gonna load us in a time-space cannon and fucking shoot us across. Huh? But then, what else is there?
わかりやすい例えで説明すると、向こうの世界から確率時空間を引き伸ばしてこっちの世界に突き刺していたのが実験の時の状態。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
今の白金の状態はこっちの世界に突き刺さっている時空間の先端部、つまりあんたの周囲を切り離した状態なのよ。
Detached?
向こうの世界で装置を止めると、あんたとその引き伸ばされた時空間とは24時間で完全に分離してしまうということよ。
Okay, I see.
向こうの世界に送り出すことはできなくても、そのちぎれた先端部分を引き伸ばされてきている時空間にくっつけることぐらいなら可能よ。
That's incredible. But wouldn't we have to pull back the piece that got snapped off to do that?
そんなことしなくても、こっちの世界のすぐそばまで向こうの世界が引き伸ばされてきているのよ。
And how do you know that?
私が教えてくれたのよ。
Huh?
向こうの世界の私が教えてくれていたのよ。
You got some space-time fucking cans on a string running between your offices? Wait, you mean you can communicate with the other world?
そんなことできたら何の苦労もないわ。
Right. Stupid question. But then how?
最初にあんたが来た時、私に渡した資料の中に書いてあったのよ。
Huh?
万が一白金がこっちに残された場合の対処法がね。何通りものケースが想定されていたわ。
Good on you, Teach.
向こうに行ったらそれを向こうの私に渡しなさい。そしてきちんと事情を説明しなさい。その包みが証拠。それを見れば私は信じるはず。私になら自分がやったってわかる封がしてあるから絶対開けちゃダメ。
So that's what that package was for?
想定されたケースの一つにあんたが使命を放棄して逃げ出した時のことも書いてあったわ。
Of course she'd put that in. Like, look at you, dude.
装置が不安定な上に世界を救う数式を手に入れるまではあんたを逃がすわけにはいかない。当然の保険よね。
So then, she predicted all this from the very beginning? Ah, damn it. That kind of pisses me off. Although I can't say I'm surprised. Never thought I'd say this, but thank God Yuka-sensei's so anal.
実を言うと私があんたを忘れなかった大きな理由もそれなのよ。実際は恐る恐るだったことは白状するわ。でもある程度あんたに関わっても大丈夫だってことは頭では分かっていたのよ。
Sensei.
だから関わることができたっていう方が正直よね。
Yeah, of course she'd be scared. After seeing what happened to Marumo-chan, it would have been perfectly understandable for her to stay as far away from me as possible.
元の世界で私に5万枚のコピー取らされたこと覚えている？
Vaguely. Oh, sure I do. At first, I thought they were all related to your theory. But you said that was only the first 100 pages or so.
残りの4万枚以上があんた関連の記憶を書き出したものだったのよ。私が覚えている限りはね。
Huh? Memories related to me?
あんたが持ってきた資料の一番最初の指示がそれ。
Do you have a perfect, an actually photographic memory?
装置の不備が原因であんたを引き戻すときに私の記憶も引っ張られる可能性がある。原因は2つの世界の事情や情報、つまり因果情報を2人の私が世界をまたいで共有してしまうから。白金に会うときは必ず会話を録音しろ。会った後は必ず記録を読み返し録音を聞け。そう書いてあったわ。
Huh? She never told me about that. Yuko Sensei never mentioned anything about losing her memories to me when I went back and forth between worlds.
そうでしょうね。装置の不備云々はおそらく嘘よ。
Huh?
目的を遂行するためだったらそのくらいやるでしょう。自分でも嫌になるけど、私ならやりかねない。世界転移の原理とその問題点、対処法は理屈的には矛盾なく組み立てられていた。因果の誘導が現実に起こるまで、マリモが死んでしまうまで、私は何も気づかなかったのよ。
Sensei.
悔しいわ。それを予測できない内容に改ざんされていたのを全く気づかなかったなんて。その可能性すら疑わないほど理論が実証されたことに舞い上がってしまった自分が許せない。
I wonder how it must feel to be deceived by your other self. I'm sure the original Shirogane Takeru of this world feels the same frustration, the same hatred towards me.
おそらく向こうの私は世界転移の成功を目の当たりにした私が
I don't know, man.
舞い
I
上
feel
がって
like
それを信用するところまで計
I
算
feel
してい
like
たの。
people are predisposed to be pretty sympathetic towards literally themselves. Like if a parallel universe me showed up, I feel, you know, obviously things wouldn't go down perfectly, but I'd be predisposed to try to help them because, you know, even if whatever time branch, whatever timeline, timey-wimey mumbo-jumbo happened, you know, that's still me. She really is incredible. She can even trick a parallel universe version of herself. Is that the kind of thing you have to be to prepare, is that the kind of thing you have to be prepared to do in order to save all of humanity? Well, I'd imagine so, yeah. Is there no other way to save our species than to manipulate people like this?
自分で言うのもなんだけど、
Probably not.
実に巧妙よ。今見直すと多くの真実に最小の嘘が織り交ぜられている。
And that's how you get them.
自分の目的に都合のいい部分は全て真実だから、私はあんたを覚えていられた。そして鏡は偶然とはいえ私と同じような方法で記憶の流出を抑えていたのよ。
Purely by chance, huh? So then, you think if everyone else had done the same, they might not have forgotten me?
私が装置の不備云々を信じていなければみんなにそうさせた可能性はある。だけど今はやらなくてよかったと思っているわ。
Huh? But why?
そんなことをさせたらあらかじめ記憶の関連付けをしてしまって因果動態の影響を助長してしまう恐れがある。
Because they would have been spending more time thinking about and reminiscing, thinking and reminiscing about me than usual.
その通りよ。それは恋愛感情を持った人間がよくやることよね。
Can't say I know.
そのタイミングで、あ
Yeah?
んたがその人間に特殊な感情を抱いたら
Then all their memories would have been torn away the moment we interacted with each other.
そうよ。そしてたんまりと向こうの世界の因果を送り込まれる。白金に対する思いと白金の思い、この要素の関連にもっと早く気づいていたら。
But wait, that doesn't add up. If that's the case, then why was Sumika able to remember me for so long?
そうね。私とあんたはお互いにその手の感情を持ったことはないでしょ。
I mean, you're a very beautiful woman, Yuko-sensei, but no. I mean, no.
それに対策も取っていたからね。今のレベルで済んでいるのはそのおかげ。まあ流出は確実に進行するから時間の問題だけど。鏡についてはあの日記を見る限り、あの日初めてあんたに対する自分の思いに自信が持てたんじゃないかと思うわ。
Huh?
思考の真相では
Man, Tucker's just saying,
あんた
huh,
の
a
こと
lot
が
this
好きで好きで
episode.
たまらないのに、表層で
Though
は
to be fair,
あ
I'm
ん
on
たに
board with
迷
him.
惑をかけたくないとか、あんたの負担にはなりたくないって強く考えていて、あんたに自分を合わせようと一生懸命だったんじゃないかしら。鏡は御剣と違って自分の気持ちをあからさまに表現できていなかったからね。 私らからすれば鏡の思いは見え見えだったけど、何しろ相手は超のつく鈍感野郎だったからね。そうなってもおかしくないわよ。
Hey man, look, it's all about perspective. When you're that close to something, you can't see the whole picture. It's like looking at a skyscraper from 2 inches in front of you. You can only see what's directly there. You can't see the entire thing if you're standing like 4 blocks away. Sumika.
それがあんたとああいうことになる。
You know, it's like that with people, you know,
もうあんたには自分しかい
with
ないって
how close and distant you are depends on how you perceive things.
一気に解消された。いえ、あんたを助けようとして自分でそうしたんでしょうね。
And at that point, it was too late. Not even her diaries could help her remember me. I'm gonna destroy whatever's causing this. So please, just hang in there, Sumika.
またメソメソするんじゃないかと思ったけど、大したものね。
No more tears. I can't let myself cry anymore. I don't have the time or the right. All I should be focusing on right now is getting back to the other world and doing what needs to be done.
頼もしいわね。
Oh, and don't worry. I'll be sure to give the other Yuga Sensei a little payback while I'm at it.
ぜひお願いするわ。思いっきりやってちょうだい。
Oh, I will. I'll definitely need Yuko Sensei's help if I'm ever going to stand a chance of locating the cause in the other world. But I also can't let her take the reins on everything anymore, like I've always done. I need to start capitalizing on our little relationship for my own purposes too. If I can destroy the cause of this, then everything will change. All these tragedies will be undone. So Sensei, could you tell me how you're going to reattach me to the outstretched chunk of time space?
それはついてからのお楽しみ。
Fair enough. Yeah, we've been driving for a while.
着い
What's
たわよ。
this?
さあ、降りなさい。
Where are we?
白陵大学の原子力関連研究施設。
Wait, we have one of those?
東大元暮らしってね。ま、ここの原子炉は出力が
Yeah, real convenient for the
忍び
narrative.
込みやすいから。
A nuclear reactor? How are we going to use that to get me back to the other world?
中に入ればわかるわよ。
What could you possibly have in mind? I mean, it's not like they've got a transfer device sitting around in there, right? And even if they did, it took all the power in the entire base just to get it up and running in the other world. I highly doubt this tiny little reactor in a college laboratory can even come close to that. Okay, so how do we get in? I'm pretty sure we can't just waltz in through the front gate. Considering Yuko's credentials, she probably can. The perimeter wall is pretty high too, and even if we climb the chain link fence part, there's still the barbed wire on top of it. Just throw down a blanket. I can't see any cameras from here, but there is a guard at the main entrance.
軍隊で訓練積んだんでしょ。あんな見張りさっさと気絶させて鍵奪いなさいよ。
I mean, yeah, I've gone through training, but...
じゃあ、手早く片しなさい。
Sensei? Please. Knocking people out isn't as easy as they make it look on TV.
どうしてよ。
Military training only covers how to kill people, and I haven't received any specialized stealth or infiltration training. I know plenty of ways to kill another human being, but I'm not just gonna murder someone. And if I hold back like we do in training, it'll just turn into a normal fist fight. I'm probably not gonna knock him out. Sure, we studied various kinds of close quarters combat, but that was mostly to help us gather feedback data so we could better control our TSFs.
肝心なところで役に立たないのね。
Well, excuse me.
でも、障害は排除しないといけないわ。やる。
What do you mean? What do you mean, take him out? You know what? I'm just gonna take a look around. Wait here. That guard looks completely out to lunch. There's no way he's gonna spot me, but I should still be careful, just in case. Looks like he's totally oblivious to my presence. He's even yawning for crying out loud. I only see the one soldier, or guard, I mean. So it's just him and whoever else is on patrol. Small as it may be, this is still a nuclear reactor. How can they be so lax on security? Anyone really determined to break in here would have an easy time of it. Yeah. Yeah, they would. I'm just gonna let that sit. I'm not gonna elaborate further, except for the fact that you guys know I work on a military base, and I'm just saying, yeah. Yeah, it would be pretty easy. I've snuck on base before. Like, I forgot my ID, and we were all in the van, and it's like, oh, I'll just lie on the floor, throw your coat over me, and like, okay. You know, it's really easy to sneak into places, man. I guess it just goes to show how peaceful Japan is in this world. Killing the guard and taking his keys would definitely be the easiest approach, but I can't do that. Even if it is to save the world, there's no justifying cold-blooded murder. The other Yuko-sensei would probably call that a childish way of thinking, but I can't be broken up about Marino-chan's death while simultaneously cracking some guard's neck like it's no big deal. Just choke him out. I know I'm saying that like it's no big deal, but really, if you get a good choke on someone, on the vein and artery on their neck, you can get them out pretty quick. And it also does the least amount of damage. But they also wake up fairly quick as well, because, you know, as soon as the blood starts flowing again, they'll be like, oh, what? Should we climb the fence? That won't work. It'll make too much noise. Whatever it is we're gonna do in there, it won't be quick. If someone catches us and calls the cops before we're done, it'll be game over. In which case, only one way to go, it looks like. We'll have to break through that fence behind the facility. Guess I'd better head back. Okay, I think we can get in.
やっぱり倒すの?
No. No, I'm not. You got some tools in your car, right? I'm gonna need them.
そう、あるんじゃない? よくわからないけど。
Makes sense. I can't really see Sensei doing repairs. Why? She has a fucking supercar. Makes sense she'd know how to fix it. Still, most people could keep a car jack and a few other tools in their trunk, at least. But on second thought, does her car even have a trunk? So, hey, your Stratos doesn't have a trunk, does it?
そのくらいあるわよ。バカにしないでちょうだい。
Wait, seriously? Then that's probably where the toolbox would be.
うん。なんかあった気がするわね。
Wait, this was the door to the trunk? And wow, it's actually bigger than it looks from the outside. Dang. You've, really got a lot crammed in there. I found her tools right where I thought they'd be. What the hell is this huge duffel bag for? Oh, looks like this is where she keeps her lab coat, too. Gotta say, it's seen better days.
白衣ちょうだい。服汚したくないから。
I'm sure.
うん。それも持っていくから。
Sorry, what?
だからそれ。あんたが持っていくのよ。
Oh, right. Sure thing.
重いけど慎重にね。バッグに車輪がついてるから引きずってもいいわよ。
Heavy by whose standards? No, I can't. They totally hear us. Hot damn, she wasn't kidding. This thing weighs a ton.
でも運がいいわね、白金は。
I did?
原子炉って動かすのに手間がかかるのよね。
Okay.
電力を上げるだけでも数日前から準備が必要なのよ。
Huh?
明日大学の方で大規模な実験やるのよ。ほら、さっさとやっちゃってよ。
Oh, nice. They already got it preheated. Great. So they're gonna have to postpone that experiment because of us.
何か手伝う?
Fuck them. For now, just keep an eye out. I'm gonna cut a hole in the fence with these wire cutters. Snip, snip.
なんかやっていることが全然それっぽくないんだけど。軍人っていうより泥棒みたい。
Give me a break. That's just how espionage works, dude. And without special tools or more people, this is the best we can do. Don't tell me you think soldiers just spend all day shooting at each other like in the movies.
俺はこの街を通りたいんだとか言わないの?
Yeah, like today, I spent like 5 hours putting together wire harnesses and data bus cables, getting fucking stabbed in the fingers with little bits of tin. I still have like tin splinters in my thumb. And you know what? Half of them didn't even work. the fucking ground cable was shorted to like the regular cable, and they were just garbage, and I had to fucking try again. Oh, the fucking head on the coax cable broke when I crimped it. Well, fuck me. Time to spend another 45 minutes putting a new one back on. It's not all fun and games, bro. What?
ダメって言われてもそのまま問答無用で通って街を壊滅させたりしてさ。
The heck are you talking about?
昔そういう映画があったのよ。
You don't say. Man, who the heck do you think I am? Some kind of action hero? The whole point of this operation is to not get spotted, in case you forgot. Anyway, I'm gonna make an opening for us here, so tell me if you see any guards. Ah, crap, I forgot to use gloves. Oh, this is bad. They're definitely gonna dust footprints here. Oh, what's gonna happen to the other me then? I don't think Yuko-sensei can use her authority to cover up something like that. Too late now. I'm just gonna have to keep going. Whew. Finally halfway. Okay, just a little bit longer. Sensei? Wait, how did you get inside?
そこ開いてたわよ。
Oh. Right. The rear entrance. Ooh. Should be okay now.
出ないと困るわ。私は頭脳労働専門なのよ。白金みたいに肉体労働専門じゃないだから。
Is that just a roundabout way of calling me stupid?
あの警備員生きてるかしら。
Yeah, he is. Though, he's not completely unharmed. Yeah, he's probably concussed. Wasn't expecting to run into more security immediately after getting inside. I managed to knock him out, but I might have broken a few bones in the process. I feel kind of bad about it.
ちゃんと気絶したじゃない。
That's not the issue.
そう。ようやく落ち着いたわ。
Sure about that? Yeah, you're not looking so hot.
本当は吐きそうなくらい気持ち悪いわよ。さて、とっととやっちゃおうかしら。
Okay.
じゃあ、バッグをその台の上に置いて、慎重にお願いよ。
Can do. Ugh, there we go.
ありがとう。じゃあ、あのケーブルをこの紙の説明通りつなげてくれる？その間にセッティングするから。
Okay. Wait, does she mean these cables? Holy crap, they're thicker than my thumb.
よいしょっと。
Hmm? What is this? It looks like you just fused a microwave with a Playstallion 2.
失礼ね。これがあんたを向こうの世界に返してくれるありがたい装置なのよ。
Huh? This thing? That's pretty far removed from the device in the other world.
仕方ないじゃない。向こうの私はどうだか知らないけど、こっちはしがない物理教師なのよ。
You fucking Steins-gating this shit?
いくら
Nice.
なんでも手に入るものなんて限られてるわ。
Right. Sorry. Well, it's definitely got a more homemade feel to it.
何よ。文句あるの？
No, it's just in the other world, I remember the device seemed to require a ridiculous amount of power. I'd feel a lot better if we could just borrow some of Meia's resources for this. I know I can't risk going near her again, and yet I can't help but wish she were here.
安心しなさい。ちぎれた時空間をそこまで来ている先っちょにくっつけるぐらいなら、ここの出力でも十分可能よ。
I see. Yeah, no duh. Yuko-sensei wouldn't be wasting her time here otherwise. Well, output aside, are you really sure that device of yours is gonna work?
何回か試運転したから多分大丈夫。自力で作った旧型でも猫を招いたことがあ
Yeah,
ったの。
yeah, you did bring Tsukuji. I think that was their name. Bring a cat into this world? Oh, why does that sound so familiar to me?
そこにあんたが渡してくれた資料に入っていた向こうの世界の私の設計が加わってるんだから安心しなさい。
Yeah, I guess you're right.
こっちの立場なんか全く気にせず結構無茶なもの揃えろって書いてあったわ。 さすが私よね。
Yeah, no kidding. I'll be sure to chew her out a bit for you when I get back.
それでも試運転までしてんだから、いきなり本番じゃないだけでもありがたいと思いなさいよ。
Well, sure. But I mean, just look at the damn thing. You can't tell me that looks like a reliable piece of technology.
マリムの事件が起きてから徹夜で改良を続けて、やっと今朝完成までこぎつけたのよ。見てくれに気を使っている余裕なんてないわ。
Well, as long as it does what it's supposed to do.
そういうことよ。
But Sensei, why didn't you tell me sooner?
何を？
That there was a chance I could go back. Even, well, because you didn't want to. Even if it wasn't a sure thing until she finished the device this morning, I feel like she could have at least mentioned it.
言い訳じみていて嫌だけど、
Nah, don't worry about that.
装置が完成するまで向こうの私の設計がまた偽りではないという確証を得るまでは、あんたに無責任な希望を与えたくなかったのよ。
I see. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, after getting deceived once, I don't blame her.
それに、もし仮にもっと早く完成していたとしても、あんたの覚悟が決まるまでは絶対にそのことを教えるつもりはなかった。
Because if you sent me back before I got my act together, I might have just run away all over again. Sensei?
そうよ。次にあんたが向こうの世界に戻った時、因果とは無関係にあんたの行動の結果、人が死ぬという状況に繰り返し直面するはずよ。目的を達成するために他人の死を容認しなければならない場面も嫌というほどあるはず。
Yeah, probably not.
あんたはその度に使命と倫理との狭間でもがき苦しむことになると思う。
Yes.
あんたはそれに本当に耐えられるのかしら。その時あんたは世界を救うための選択を冷酷に選び続けることができるのかしら。できることなら私が変わりたい。自分のこの手でマリモを取り戻したい。
Sensei.
それでも白金が関わった全ての世界を救うことは因果動体であるあんたにしかできないことなのよ。そういう覚悟のないあんたを向こうの世界に戻す意味はない。そういう自覚がないなら向こうの世界に戻る資格はないのよ。それでも行くのね。
Yes, I have to. I'm gonna find whatever it is that made me a causality conductor and destroy it once and for all. Just you wait and see. I'm gonna save every single world that got roped into this mess.
頼んだわよ。
I know.
転移は意志を強く持つことが成功の鍵。
Hey, insert songs, let's go. Yes, ma'am.
その強い覚悟が鏡のマリもみんなへの思いが白金を向こうの世界に導いてくれるわ。
Sensei, thank you so much.
あらまあ、安月給のくせにおとなしく給料分だけ働いてればいいもの。
Sensei.
話は終わりよ。よし、つながった。あとは電力だけ。
The guards are coming.
いいからそこを動かない。
Sensei? As soon as I disappear, Sensei's gonna get arrested. A teacher getting arrested right after another one for the same school got killed. The media's gonna have a field day.
もう覚悟が依頼だの。
No.
あんたたちを助けるためでもあるっていうのに気がつくわね。
Sensei?
いつ装置に電力が回るかわからないわ。
Okay. Sensei knew full well she'd get arrested and thrown out of Haku when she decided to break in here. I'm not gonna let the sacrifice go to waste.
そうよね。あっちだって鍵ぐらい持ってるわよね。
Yeah, they're security guards.
動かないでよ。私だっていつあんたを忘れるかわからないんだから。次の機会はないと思いなさい。
Sensei. I won't. I won't let my emotions get in the way of my responsibilities anymore. I'll do what needs to be done, not just for me, but for everyone else as well. There'll be plenty of time to mourn once it's all over.
さよなら白金世界頼んだわよ
Yuko Sensei, thank you so much for everything.
なんだ君男の顔しちゃって何も案外見る目があったってことかしら
Don't be catching feelings. What?
かぶってなさい気が散るでしょ鏡の
先生
好きなのよね
Sensei?
質問に答えなさい
Yes, I love her.
声が小さいあんたの思いはそんなものなの
I love Sumika.
もっと
I love her.
もっと
I'm in love with Sumika.
一人目向こうよいけるわ
Sensei,
鏡はどこかにいるはずよ
Huh?
だからこそ奇跡が起きた
Are you sure about that?
しっかりやんなさいよ白金たける
Sensei! All of a sudden, everything looks different. Where am I? Wait, isn't this the transfer device room back in the other world? I made it. I'm back. I made it back. Oh, hey, I've still got Yuka Sensei's lab coat.
鏡はどこかにいるはずよ
Huh?
だからこそ奇跡が起きた
信じていいんですか？
しっかりやんなさいよ白金たける
Yuko Sensei, I actually made it back. And it's all thanks to you. But we'll find out what Takaru's surprised by next time on MUV Love Alternative. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you again later.